everyone to answer these questions one after the other. So the previous session, I explained you what is a real account, nominal account, and the personal account in the last class. Okay. So this class, I just wanted you to understand how the journal entries will be taken, and the one which you are seeing on the screen is combination of all the accounts. It is a combination of a real, nominal, and a personal account. Okay. So I want you all to interact, and I want you all to share your answer. Okay. So the first one, that is a business started with cash. So business started with cash. So what will be the answer for this?
Cash account to capital account.
Cash account to capital account. Correct. Next. So the next one.
Manisha's account debit to sales account.
Next one. Next one, you see goods purchased from Manisha. You're purchasing a goods from Manisha. That is purchases.
Purchase account debit to Manisha's account.
Correct. Next one.
Cash account, purchase account debit to cash account, ma'am.
So here the stationaries are purchased. So stationery account will be debited to cash account. Please check your answers. Many of them have sent your answers in the WhatsApp group. Okay. So I will tell you the answers. Please check your answers and make it correct. Okay. So stationery account debit to cash account. SBI bank account debit to cash account.
Ma'am, here they have not given cash account, ma'am.
Where?
Open a bank account with SBI for rupees 35,000.
Yes, it is open a bank account means what? You're depositing a money. It is like you're opened means it is the means of depositing also. Correct. Without depositing, how you will open a bank account?
Ma'am, it's owner's capital added, ma'am, 35,000.
Owner's capital is added, but how you will write that entry?
Ma'am, SBI account debit to owner's capital account.
You have to write SBI account debit to cash account. Make it correct.
Okay, ma'am.
Goods sold to Priya. Priya account data to sales account.
Yes, ma'am.
Priya account debit to sales account. Received a check 16,000 from Priya. Received check rupees 16,000 from Priya. Okay.
Cash account.
SBI account debit to bank account debit to Priya's account, ma'am.
It is bank account. Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, it is cash account data to Priya account.
No, it is a bank account. Bank account data to Priya account. You are receiving a check from Priya. Priya is a creditor. Okay. She is giving a check. Priya is giving a check. Okay. And Priya is giving a check, but she has not mentioned that which bank check she is giving. No bank name is mentioned here. Only check is mentioned. Okay. So just write bank account debit to Priya account. Sold goods to Nidhi.
Nidhi to sales.
Ma'am, the previous question, we can write either cash or bank account data to Priya account as well,
How
right?
you will write cash or bank account? How you will write cash or bank account?
Because it is related to bank, no, ma'am. So
it is related to bank only, dear. So you're taking bank only. Why you want to take cash? Why you want to make it confusion, cash or bank? You are confused, cash or bank. Why you want to make others confused?
But there are some certain general entries, no, ma'am. So which we write as cash as well
See,
as
clear, make it clear. If it is a cash, you take cash only. If it is a bank, take bank only. Don't take cash or bank.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
that is not the right one. That is not the right. Okay,
Sure, sure.
that is wrong. The way of writing is wrong. The way of telling also it is wrong. Okay, that means what? You are putting a confusion, a question mark for the invigilator, whether it is correct or wrong. That is not the way. Okay, it is mentioned, clearly. Check means treat as a bank. If it is mentioned as a cash means take cash. That's it. Very simple. Okay. Bank account debit to Priya account. Nidhi account debtor to sales account. Cash account debtor to Nidhi. Say here it is given as a Nidhi pays rupees 14,000 cash. That means cash you have to take. Cash account debtor to Nidhi account. Okay. Next. Purchase account debit to Ritu account.
Ritu account data to purchase account.
Purchase account data to Ritu account. You are purchasing from Ritu. Purchase always it is debit. Purchase account debit to Ritu account. Insurance account
It
data.
is on credit
To
from
insurance to bank.
on credit
Insurance.
from.
Sorry, who is the one asking a question? Can you please tell me your name?
Ma'am, I'm Zareen here. So the
Hmm.
question is purchase goods for rupees 20,000 on credit
Hmm.
from. So on her credit we have taken the goods, no, ma'am. So it will be
Then what will be your answer for this
so
question?
Ritu account data to purchase account.
Can you explain in detail to
No, no,
others
ma'am.
also?
Sorry, ma'am. I'm wrong. It's correct, ma'am.
This is the
Because we are
first
purchasing.
class or previous class also you have attended.
So I was there, ma'am, but in between I quit the class because of
Hmm. You have got the notes that I have sent you in the WhatsApp group about purchase and sales.
Yes, ma'am, it's there.
So finally tell me your answer and wind up.
Nothing, ma'am. I got the
You tell
answer.
me your answer, no problem. Tell your answer. Clear your confusion, tell
Purchase
your
account
answer.
data to Ritu account, ma'am.
That's it. Correct.
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
Insurance account data to check. Check means bank. Okay. Insurance account debit to bank account. Rent account debit to cash account. Rent account debit to cash account. Okay. So next question. Who will answer the next question?
Ma'am, charity account data to sales account, ma'am.
Cash account.
Charity account goods costing, ma'am. It's a goods sold, ma'am, for charity. Charity account data to sales account, ma'am.
So here you have to take a charity account debit. Why? Because charity is treated as a expenses for the company. Okay. So purchases account is credited as goods given as a charity for owner, say from the owner's stock. That means here the amount will be reduced. Actually, the maybe the goods is reduced or the amount is reduced. Say certain goods is reduced from the owner's point of view, some amount or some goods is reduced, but that goods or amount he has not used for his company purpose. He has given as a charity. Listen very carefully. Some goods has been reduced from the owner point of view. That goods he has not used for his company, but he has given as a charity. Charity means it is a expenses which has to be shown in the debit side of your profit and loss account. Okay, so here charity you have to take under a debit side. Coming to a creditor, you can either take as a purchase account is credited. Okay, purchase account you can take as a creditor. In the narration, you can mention as a purchases. I mean, goods has been given as a charity in the narration.
It's a sales account,
Or
ma'am.
let me explain. Let me finish first. Then you answer yours. Okay. So let me explain first. Okay. So charity account is debit to purchase account. It will come charity account debit to purchase account. Okay. So if it is given as a sales, say if it is mentioned as a sales in the bracket, in that case you can treat as a sales. If it is mentioned as a purchase in the bracket, you can treat as a purchase, anything. Okay, so here what is being mentioned, goods costing 1,500 given as a charity. Understood? No. So purchases means you cannot, purchase account means it is a purchase account means always it will be a debit part. So if you take as a credit part, what happens? No, your profit and loss account will go wrong, and in the balance sheet it will not get tally properly, it will not get tally. Okay, and if you take as a sales account, what happens, your credits, I mean your customer amount will increase, customer amount from the balance sheet that will get increased. Understood my point, right? Say leave about the charity, just purchase and sales I'm telling. If you take a purchase in the credit side, what happens, profit and loss account will go wrong, balance sheet will not get. If you take two sales account, means what happens here, like your customer amount, like you are going to pay some more amount for the customer. That means like your sundry debitor amount will get increased, sundry debitor amount will get increased. But how the sundry debitor amount will get increased here? So here the amount increase or decrease, what it is getting, amount is decreasing, amount is not increasing anyway, it is only the reducing the amount. Okay, when the amount is reduced means you have to treat as a expenses only, you should not treat as a profit here. Okay, because you are not selling a product, you are giving as a charity only, no profit is coming, but it is a loss, expenses. Okay, it is not even loss, but it is a expenses. Okay, so take this entry as a charity account debit to cash account only, so that in the narration you can mention as a goods given as a charity. That's it. Okay, goods given as a charity, that means costing some goods which is costing 1,500 rupees, costing goods, instead of paying the amount, you are giving a goods for the charity. That's it. So
Ma'am,
mention narration that goods costing this much amount given as a charity. Narration you mention, account you take as a charity account debit to cash account only.
ma'am, then the cash account will be credited, ma'am. Cash
Cash
account
account,
will
how
show
it will
some.
credit? It will not credit anywhere. You are showing in a balance sheet. It, see in the balance sheet, cash in hand and cash at bank, two things are there. Correct? No. So debitors and creditors should not change anywhere. Cash account, how it will change? When you're treating this one as a expenses, here the amount is reduced. Correct? Amount is reduced only. No. When you're paying a rent, say instead of charity, you take a rent, and now you explain me how it will come. Goods costing 1,500 given as a rent. So now you tell the entry.
But here they have not said that it's a cash. Cash. There is no discussion about cash here, ma'am. There is a discussion about goods.
I have given you two options. First option is charity account data to purchase account. Second option is charity account data to cash account. However you want, you can write in your way. Okay. Don't
Purchase,
take as a sales and all.
ma'am, as per general accounting principle, ma'am, purchase always comes at debit side, ma'am.
That is what I'm telling you. That is what I explained you in the previous part also. If you want to make it more complicated, you can make it complicated. It will come in the purchase means debit only. Debit also it is a, see, purchase comes under a debit means what? What you will enter under the debit side of your profit and loss account. Opening stock, closing stock. Purchases is nothing about a opening stock. When you give a charity, it is like some of the goods are reduced from the stock. Some goods are reduced from the stock. Then means that means what? You treat as a sale or you treat as a purchase.
Ma'am, the charity account here becomes ledger account, ma'am, which is charity. It's charity account becomes loss account. Loss
Fine,
means,
Abdul. However you want, you treat your answer according to your way you write your answer. My explanation I have given you. How you want to write your answer, you can write. Okay. So
sorry, ma'am.
here, see, let me explain you one thing. Okay. Don't make it more and more complicated, the classes. Okay. So here, one entry, I have given you two ways you can write your answer. Two, the way of writing an answer, two different way you can write. That is my explanation I am giving from my end. Okay. So don't make it more complicated. Okay. First answer. Two ways you can write this. For this question, you can write the answer in a two different way. One is charity account data to purchase account. Okay. The other one is like charity account data to cash account. Two different way I can you can write. I have explained you according to that only. Okay, so here you're not giving a cash, but you're giving a charity. I mean, like goods instead of cash, you're giving a goods. That means from the opening stock, from the stock, some of the goods are reduced, and that goods is not used for a company purpose. It is given as a charity only. That is a expenses only. It is called as a expenses only. Understood? No. Somewhere it is not any profit or not any loss. It is a debit only. Debit means decreased value only. Okay. Purchase also it is a decreased value. When you treat as a sale, what happens? Charity account, when you treat as a sale, it is like a income for you. We are not doing any income here. We are doing the expenses. That you have to understand clearly.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. Purchase means it is a debit side only. Understood? No, it is decreased value only. It is not like increased value and all. When you take as a sale, what happens? Like it will be shown in the sales side. Sales means credit side. The value has to show in the credit side. Credit side means it is a income value. Debit side, it is a expenses value. Profit and loss account. Just go through once the profit and loss statement. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So this is my explanation. If anything else you want to discuss, you can give a complete clarity to all others also. So anybody has any questions? Anybody has any questions here?
No, ma'am.
Fine. For more clarification, I will just send you, which is even written in the toppers website from the CBSE board, from the toppers CBSE board. Okay. Just
Okay, ma'am.
check your answer whether it is correct or wrong. I'm just sharing you in the WhatsApp group. CBSE board question actually. The question which I have sent you is also from CBSE board only. 11th class question is that. Just get a clarity which I have shared you in the WhatsApp. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So goods given as a charity should be credited to. Charity is a debit that should be credited to. So I have sent you the answer in the WhatsApp group. Purchase account and sales account also mentioned in this options. Just cross
Ma'am.
check your answer once. Okay.
It's A, ma'am. Purchase account.
Next question. Purchased office furniture. Office furniture account will be debit to cash account. Cash withdrawn for household purpose. That means the personal use. Drawings
Ma'am.
account will be debit to cash account.
Yes.
Interest received cash. That means income. Interest received is a income. Cash account debit to interest received account. Cash
Even
account
with
debit to sales. Yeah.
ma'am.
That's interest received means it should be interest account data to cash, no ma'am?
Interest received, interest paid. Now you tell me.
Okay.
Finish your answer, no? If you tell okay, then how others will come to know?
Yes, ma'am. Correct.
Interest paid, interest received. So just tell your answer. I will move to the next question.
No, ma'am. Interest received will be interest account data to cash account. If it is interest paid, cash account data to
Just
no,
check your nominal account. See
ma'am.
the
It's
rule of the, yeah. Check your nominal account. See the rule of the nominal account once again and tell your answer.
if it is interest paid, cash account data to interest account.
Is this correct?
Ma'am.
Is this correct?
No, ma'am.
So just check the nominal account rule which I have sent you in the PDF notes. Once again you check and you let me know. Just finish the
Debit all,
answer. Okay.
debit all the expenses and credit all the incomes
So when
and
you
gains.
pay interest, it is a expense or a loss.
Ma'am, when we
Expense.
pay interest, it's expense, ma'am. When we
Hmm.
receive, it's income, ma'am.
Then how you will write your answer?
Ma'am, a cash account debit to income account, ma'am.
Interest received you take. Why you will take income? You have to write no which income is that. Income means you have lot many incomes. Which income is getting? That income name you have to write. Interest received. It is clearly mentioned in the question. So write as a interest received only.
Okay, ma'am.
So the one who answered the like I don't know her name. It is wrong analysis, dear. Your analysis is wrong. Okay. So debit all expenses and losses and credit all incomes and gain. That means when you pay anything, it is an expense for you. When you receive anything, it is an income for you. So here you are receiving, it is an income. That means cash account debit to interest received. When you pay, it is a expenses for you. Interest account debit to cash account. Make it correct yourself. Read the rules of the accounts once again. Okay. Cash account data to sales. It will come. Commission paid. See here also you're paying a commission by check. Okay. So commission account debit to SBI check you can write. Telephone bill account debit to SBI check you can write. Bank, I mean salaries account debit to cash. So commission paid account debit to SBI bank account. Telephone bill account debit to SBI bank account. Salaries account debit to cash account.
Okay, ma'am.
Salaries account debit to cash account.
Okay.
For more clarification, for more knowledge, let me share you one more question. See your WhatsApp. I have shared you one more question. I have shared you one more question. Check. So now you start answering the questions. So I want the girl who answered previously, I don't know her name. Interact everyone. Okay. So here nothing wrong. So whatever it may be wrong, or it may be a wrong, or it may be a right. So doesn't matter. So you can answer all the questions. So see the questions. So I have already sent you. It is not necessary that you have to write in a book now only. By seeing a question, you answer. Later on, you write in your books. Rahul started a business with cash.
Ma'am, cash account debit to Rahul capital account. Rahul's capital account.
Okay, correct. Next,
Bank to cash.
bank to cash. Correct. Next,
Ma'am, second question I did not understand, ma'am. Paid into
paid into
bank.
bank is nothing about deposited money into a bank.
Okay, ma'am.
So bank is receiving, cash is going out. Bank account will be debited to cash account.
Yes, ma'am.
Next,
Ma'am,
next.
MS Singh's account debit to sales account. Sorry, purchase account debit to MS Singh's account, ma'am.
Purchase account debit to MS Singh account. Correct. Next.
Please
Paid to
start with
cash.
Cartage account data to cash account.
Correct. Cartage account data to cash account. Next.
ma'am, what is this cartage, ma'am?
It is also a expenses only. A part of expenses.
Purchase account data to furniture account.
Furniture account.
No, wrong.
Furniture to
Debit card,
cash.
ma'am.
Tell me once again.
Debit card.
Furniture account debit to cash account, ma'am.
Furniture account debit to cash account. Next.
Okay.
So this is like not a purchaser, but it is a order. That means a purchase order. Okay. It is not purchased goods, but it is a placed an order is also called as a purchase order. You can write as a HP printers account debited to cash account. In the narration, you have to mention that order has been placed. That's it. Okay. Order has been placed, not yet purchased. Okay. Next, calculator account debited to cash account.
Cash account.
Next question.
Ma'am, computer account debit to bank account, ma'am.
Bank account.
Correct. Next.
Postage account to cash account.
Correct. Next.
Cash account data to sales account.
Correct.
Next,
Ma'am,
Mrs. Shraddha and company's account
Yes,
data to sales account.
Shraddha and company account data to sales. Correct.
Sales account. Cartage account to cash account.
Correct. Actually, it is repeated question.
Yes.
Yeah, but amount is different. Question is repeated. Next.
MS Singh and company account to cash account.
Correct. Next.
MS and Roy company account to sales account.
Correct. Next. You have received a check. Only that one you understand. Rest of the things and all you forget.
It's
Cash account data to
Sharda
bank
company
account.
account
Ouch.
to bank account.
One person. One person. Clearly you answer.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
Sharda
account
and company account data to bank account.
No, it is wrong. The other
Cash
person,
account data to bank account.
that is also wrong. Next one.
ma'am, bank account debit to
This is Shada's and
Mr.
company.
Sharda's
Same company.
Correct. Correct. Bank
Because
account
it's
data.
two same.
Exactly. So you are receiving a check from Shraddha and Company. So bank account debit to Shraddha and Company. Okay. Shraddha and
Yes,
Company is
ma'am.
a giver. It is a giver. You have to take under a credit side.
Electricity charges account to cash account.
Correct.
Salary account to cash account.
Correct.
Patent of building.
Rent of building
Rent
by half of the building.
ma'am,
It's okay. You can
200,
rent account
2,500
drawings
rent,
account
rent debit.
bank account.
Hello,
Yeah.
ma'am, rent debit, rent,
Rent account data to bank account.
no,
Rent
ma'am,
account
rent
you have.
debit,
Understand? You have a rent account here. Okay. So that rent of rent is used for a proprietor's residential purpose. A residential purpose means for his own purpose. He
So
is
it will
using.
be cash account to rent account, ma'am.
No,
no,
no.
ma'am,
Rent account debit is
rent,
correct. Drawings account
rent
debit is
account,
correct. Let
yes,
me
ma'am, we have to divide it by 2, ma'am.
rent account debit, drawings account debit to bank account.
Yes, ma'am.
2,500 rent, 2,500 drawings to bank account. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Withdraw for private use is a drawings account data to cash account. Clear? No?
Yes, ma'am.
Done. So let me share you one more small question. So and we will wind up the class after sharing, after discussing this one. Yeah, just 1 minute. I'm sharing you. Very simple question only. Okay. See your WhatsApp. I have shared you in the WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Manohar Lal and Sons account data to cash account.
Now how it will come, dear? Just see the question once again.
Started business with cash. Okay, cash account data to
Cash
Manohar
account,
Lal and Sons.
no Lal and Sons account.
Hello,
Cash account
ma'am,
data.
debit to Manohar Lal's
Manohar Lal
capital
and
account.
Sons.
It is a capital account, okay? So the name is mentioned. So basically all are individual questions, correct? No, only one person is there, only one capital is there. Now you can also treat as a cash account data to capital only. Without writing a person name, you can also write only capital account. When you have a multiple, say multiple people, say not only Manohar, but if you have 3, 4 people in the same company investing a capital means you can write as a cash account data to Manohar, cash account data to ABC, cash account data to XYZ capital. Understood? No, like
Oh,
check
yeah.
data to capital account, only one person. If you have a multiple person means cash account data to Manohar's capital, cash account data to Preeti capital, cash account data to Abdul capital, like this you can mention. Okay, as it is only one person investing a capital means anyway it is a Manohar company only. So whatever he invests, it will be for him only. So basically you can write as a cash account data to capital also. While you are entering in the tally, you can mention as a capital, only capital also. Okay, because the statement will be for Manohar company only. That's why. Multiple persons means you mention the name there. Okay.
Okay.
Finally, the answer is cash account data to Manohar capital account. Okay. Next.
Furniture account data to cash account.
Correct. Next.
Purchase account data to cash account.
Correct.
Same. Purchase account data to Kamish account.
Correct.
Cash account data to sales account.
Correct.
Hari's account data to sales account.
Correct.
Again. Purchase account data to Kamish account.
Correct. No, it is
No,
wrong.
no, sorry. Yeah. Kamish account data to cash account.
Correct.
Cash account to
Cash, her
cash
account.
account debit to hers account.
Okay. Correct.
Purchase account data to Sohan's account. Sohan.
Correct.
Purchase goods from Sohan for cash. Purchase account data to cash account.
Correct.
Rent account
To cash account.
data to cash account.
Okay. Correct.
Commission account data to
Commission
cash
account.
account.
No, it is wrong. Received commission, not paid commission.
Yeah.
Commission account data to
Received commission, income.
yes ma'am, it's a debit side. No?
Cash
Received,
account data to commission account.
exactly correct.
Yes ma'am.
Company account to personal account.
What company account, what personal account? Who is that who answered this question? Who answered this question? Can you tell me your name? That's okay, you tell me, no problem. I will explain you and give a clarity for that. If not, I will not answer.
Ma'am, my name is Nahid. Okay. So paid salary is from the company to Gopal. That is personal account, right?
It is a salary paid to a Gopal. Understood? No, paid salary to Gopal. That means
Mhm.
guys, Gopal is a
Person.
how you will analyze. Okay, if salary you paid for Gopal means maybe Gopal is an employee of the company. Correct? No. Company, if company is paying a salary, it is a expense or income for the company.
Expense.
It is a expense only. Correct. So no
Okay.
company, no person. You know personal. The analysis is wrong. It is salary. Salary only paid. You pay salary to any person also. You have to treat as a salary account only to
Okay.
cash account. To cash
Okay.
account, salary account data to cash account. This is the one clarity. Okay. So
Thank you.
like say pay salary to any person, doesn't matter, salary account data to cash or bank. Bank, if it is given by check means treat as a bank. If it is given by cash means treat as a cash. Okay. When you pay a rent to a landlord, say you will get many questions like a paid rent to a landlord. So landlord, you have paid a rent. There what happens? So maybe you're paying for that owner only, owner of that account, but it is a expenses. You have to take as a rent account data to cash or a bank. If it is given by cash, take cash. If it is given by check, take as a bank. Rent account data to. Understood? No. So you should not write pay rent to landlord means rent account data to landlord. It is wrong. There also the analysis is wrong. Okay. So any expenses, treat only that expenses. Opposite entry, that is credit side means only cash or bank only it will come. Okay, no. Clear? No now?
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
Cash account data to Hari's account.
Correct. Next.
Drawing account data to cash account.
Correct. Next.
Cash account data to wages account. Wages paid. Yeah.
No, wrong.
Wages account data to cash account.
Correct. Next. Last one.
Bought machinery from cash. Cash account data to machinery account.
Bought
Machinery data to cash account.
Machinery account to cash account.
Machinery data to cash account.
correct. Machinery account data to cash account. So
Machinery is creditor and cash is the debitor.
correct, exactly correct. So hopefully most of you are okay. I hope like most of you have understood the journal entries, how to write. But from my end, what I can give a suggestion for you all is still little confusions is there in your mind. Some confusions is there. The one which I have sent you yesterday, you have wrote the answers and you have sent in the group. Today, just now, the two questions which we have discussed, that is Rahul started business with cash and Manohar Lal and Sens started business with cash. These two write properly the answer, okay? And please don't copy the answers from other person who is already shared the answers in the group, okay? You discuss. If you don't know, you write that question in the group and you can ask. Anybody can help for this question if you have a confusion. So don't try to copy from others, okay? Second point is that some more questions I will share you for your practice. So for your practice, only for your practice, okay? So how much you practice your journal entries, say that much perfect you will become.
Okay, ma'am.
That much perfect you will become. And once you are more perfect with your, journal entries only, you will be perfect in doing practically in the tally also. Understood? No? How much perfect you will become, that much perfect. Say you should become more perfect in these journal entries only. Then only that will help you to do in the tally. In the tally. So before you do practically, you should be perfect manually. Okay. Fine. So I'm just sharing you the questions. Two more questions I will share you. Totally four. In that two questions which we have already discussed in the class, apart from that two which we have discussed, other two questions I have shared you in the WhatsApp group. This is for your practice. Practice a lot and become perfect with the journal entries. Okay. Two more questions I have sent you. Anyway, we will discuss these two questions tomorrow once again. And tomorrow's class, from tomorrow's class, simultaneously we are doing a practicals also. Okay, so just be ready with your tally software with you from tomorrow onwards. Okay, thank you all. That's all for today's class. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.